Yeah, what's happening? Yeah, we're going live 2 minutes early. Well, technically, I'm 58 minutes late because it was going to be at 9 o'clock, but I had things to take care of, people to see and stuff like that. It's all good. It's all good and heard. What's going on? Bang Daddy Paddy, waiting for you. Take me. This is a bit creepy. I noticed Bang Daddy Paddy's been getting a bit creepy. I thought he was fun. I thought no homo. Well, Gay J says, I love Skinz' black wiener. There's more brown his wiener. Boy, what up, acoustic gymnastics? I'm sorry about the fact you got a serious beatdown in the Rumble. Should believe it was the winner. Did everyone see MJ boxing 82? Here's my man. MJ boxing 82, the Royal Rumble. Yeah, check out. Right, I'll put some comments in. Check out. It's a super bit of work. Obviously, the engine and the software and all that are made by the people, but I mean, the attention to detail, the commentary, what goes on. Yeah, I tell you what, it was a super bit of work. I watched it twice. And the second time, I'd had a hit on this as well. Yeah, he was the winner, man. So thank you, MJ Boxing. My only disappointment, and it's only very small, believe that. My only disappointment with the Royal Rumble is there was no Sam Stroller. Because Sam Stroller, it's obviously, he used to run the channel, didn't he, at the beginning? But he got the virus. But anyway, so Sam Stroller's favourite move is this, by the way. This is Sam Stroller's favourite finishing move. Although he actually prefers to be the guy on the bottom, if that makes sense. So I don't know if you can win from the bottom side. But yeah, Skinz was eliminated the black corner. Yeah, but she'll be eliminated Skinz, didn't I? I think so. Oh, H25 in the house. Yeah, what up, man? Is Pokey back on the skag? He seemed very slurry on the video lately. I've watched Pokey for a bit. Just a bit, I don't watch that many channels, especially now. I like to work on my funds. I like to work on content for me funds. I got a lot of stuff in real life, working on businesses. I hope I don't slump again because I'm riding this, man. Yeah. I'm going to go into I'm going to hit the zone 1 and 2 next week. Believe that. And I'm preparing, hopefully, a trip to the beautiful country of Ireland. Yeah. And then the South Korea too. I've been checking out. Apparently there's a lot of cute chicks, man, but they don't want to be like anime chicks with big eyes. Oh, real innocent eyes. Yeah. And this is what's going to happen when the triple B goes over, yeah. There's a lot of surgery. I've heard this from a number of different people. There's a lot of surgery there. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I was speaking to me pal. He goes. Korean girls look all look the same after the plastic surgery. They loved it, and I was like, yo, I heard that blood. The mad plastic surgery. They all want to look like 14-year-old, big-eyed, white-skinned anime girls. Yeah. And I said, but some of them have them pink nipples, man, which should be likes. I thought it was only white people that had pink nipples, but some Koreans have pink nipples. Believe that. Anyway, like I said, listen, I'm a Christian, right? And I will be respectful. I'm not a Corey King anymore. I was. But, I just think, you know what? I'm probably going to go in the summer. And when I get some 5'2", 90-pound, big, innocent-eyed K-pop gal with white skin back to the crib, and I'll pick her up and I'll impale her. I'll pick her up like she a feather. Boom. Just pick her up like she a feather and impale her. Yeah? On my 8-inch Corey, which hopefully would have grown back by then, yeah? And believe that. You'll see her eyes go bigger, fam. Oh, triple B. Your collie so big. See more, huh? So, I don't know if I can take this collie. How big is this collie status? I never seen a collie like this. I said, listen, stop admiring that shit. Suck it. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm Christian, and I shouldn't talk like that. I think I've been taken away by all this Corey talking. But I think I've done 5 years of celibacy. Yeah. And I think I'm allowed to funnily enough, the Bible is not... sex before marriage is not necessary. Sexual immorality is wrong. Adultery is absolutely 100% wrong. I'm not trying to justify that I'm allowed to nut. I just think I did too much nutting before. If you're not too promiscuous and you're reasonable and you're in a sexual relationship, it may well be okay under biblical law. Royal Rumble winner, that's right, man. Skinz a minute. Sorry, I'm going back with it. Yeah, he just participate in the Royal Rumble. Spence friend, yeah, give it in the big one. It's just like in real life. This is what I mean. This boxing 82 man done a super job. How many hours did it take, blood away for them, bro? But Spencer come and giving it the big one. 10 seconds later, Coogan smashed him and thrown him out the ring. It was super stuff, man. Typical, because he's a disappointment. Skinz is definitely the woman in the relationship with his long locks. Nah, man, I told you about this, blood. You got to listen to more Triple B. You got to understand. There's two reasons why he's the top, Skinz, and he's actually the shirt lifter, and Gage is a pillow biter. Because firstly, psychologically, like back to business, they're very weird people. You know, they. I mean, come on, even to get. You imagine going, gee, I'm just gonna wake up and let someone smash me in the batting hole. You gotta be weird to do that. Yeah, as a man. And then, so they're psychologically very odd, and they like to swap roles. Like some of the big ones, the big muscle men. You remember that rugby player, Gareth? Is it Edwards? Big ginger rugby Welsh player, big lump. Yeah. So you think, oh, he's got to be the man? No, he was the BRTCH blood. I don't want to talk about it. It's disgusting, batty talk. But yeah, he did a lineup. No joke. That's just sickening. And he had 30 to 40 men run a train on his batty hole. So that tells you, Gage has got underdeveloped genitals. So he's the bottom. Skinz is the top. Believe that. Zhang, these Parker. What are you thinking? I'll put a bet on Zhang KO. Yeah, as I said, you've got to watch my videos. Where's the little fucker? Where's that little fucker gone to? Do no videos tonight. Look. I can find the African Spencer, the retarded Spencer who teased Yakub. The oldie Spencer. Where did I put? That face. That face when you bust a nut, but Kell Brook keeps on sucking. No, where's my blooming? I don't know where my sunny thing's gone. You have to take a break. But yeah. So what I said in my video essentially was, I think Zhang will KO Parker because Parker's gone over a few times, been blasted by Joyce, and Zhang is a superior animal to Joyce in both power, speed, and accuracy. Okay, there's 40. That's the main issue, but Joyce was aged as well. So Zhang KO, right? But my point is this: there's not that much value on it. It's only 1.8. You put on a tenner, you get £18 back. That's £8 profit and £10 stake back. Under even, so it's not super. It's not super investment. I mean, the value isn't there, but I believe that'll happen. Yeah, Zhang, 100%. Zhang wins. The Chinese government will give him extra time on the internet. Well, the thing is, you joke, but he lives in New Jersey. Okay, and he's lived there for about 10 years, I think. And the People's Republic of China are not that happy about it. The people in charge. He came back to China, and everyone was like, but basically, because he doesn't live there in China, they're a bit bitter. And the other thing is, even though he's lived. Sorry, man, this thing did my head in. Do you like it? Like, oh, it's kind of cool, blood. Cheap. I only buy cheap clothes these days. But yeah, so they're a bit annoyed with him. So I don't know if they would back him 100% because he's gone off to live in America. When they wanted to live in China and be boasting about King Zhang. But the weird thing is, Gillet hardly speaks English. He's been in bloody New Jersey for 10 years. I've been trolling the black supremacists. I mean, it's easy to troll. People don't realize trolling well is a serious skill, right? And it's fun too. I love it. No skins, no wins. This is my boy Tommy going, we got some love. My boy, health is wealth in the house. What's up, my brother? It's super to see you. So when you print it in my cheek. Yeah, I love the way my peeps wear. Where's that Tyan? Where's Tyan? Yeah, he looks a bit green. Well, it's no wonder he looks a bit green because, like, you get me, like, after he's just busted a nut and Kell Brook's mouth, he's probably like, oh, I really shouldn't have done that. And why is he keeping sucking? He may look. Yeah, thank you, brother, and I will definitely buy something. I actually ordered it, so thank you. That will go towards that. My fun, me a big man health as well in the house. Thank you. Wagwan G, yeah, Wagwan, my man. Smoky McPat, Wagwan. McPot, does that say? Are you on the? You like the greens? I'm telling you that. Let me tell you about the vapes, bloods. Now, I've already told you about the vapes, how powerful they are. And you see me do, I mean, I was a bit embarrassed because I did it on live and I was like, and I was going, the people that slate me, and I couldn't even remember them when they'd been on, you know? So, so yeah, you know, I just worked out, yeah, this vape thing, this is lemon cake. Now, it's a hybrid. I've learned all this recently. I just used to smoke greens, and I found it really boring to be like, oh, what is it? Is it indica? Is it sativa? Is it what brand? What is it? Is it lemon? This? Is it this? That? Is it haze? Is it purple? I'm like, listen, blood. I didn't care about that thing. Just does it get me high? Yeah. And I hate all them guys that try and make weed smoking into like fine wine drinking, both of which are utter frauds, by the way, especially the wine industry, right? But like what I'm saying, right? So this costs £70 in the UK, imported, right? Now they boast that this has got 300 pulls on it. Now obviously you could have a real deep pull, like the one that mashed me up, or you can just have a smaller one, right? But they say 300 pulls on that. And so, you know, I worked out, correct me if I'm wrong, I think I worked out, I won't do the maths again, that, you know, it works out as about six, it depends how many pulls you get. So I've got a margin of error. How many pulls you get, how much it costs. But for a vape, let's say, I worked it out, I look at other vapes, you'll pay 16 to 25p per blast. And you have a good blast and you're high for 3 hours. Now that is some value for money. What else exists like? What other things exist where you get mashed up for 16p? You know, I used to do some cold water filtration of cold codamol into codeine, and that was like what £2.50 for cold codamol. After the filter and drink a glass of wine and be mashed. Oh, that's dangerous. And I said, I did this in Minecraft, by the way. Don't anybody do it. Don't take risks with your elf, man. Elf is wealth. But yeah, and I thought that was cheap. But blood clot, I might have a blast later. Yeah. So where are we at now? Well, I've got loads of peeps. Let's talk about skull measurement. Talk about what you want on the Chip B show. I'm going to encourage you in a few years. I need a Corey. So everybody say good luck to my boy Josh San Miguel, so he can get solid Corey status, because he ran in some courage. Yeah, tell us about it. The chicken tikka, blood. Yeah. If you stole some Indians curry, Josh, you stole some in curry, so now they fix the goat like at a museum. No, they fake the goat. Sorry, I can't see too well. I'm a 30-man Royal Rumble next time. I'll do a 30-man Royal Rumble next time. Well, I think there's a couple of people we could have got rid of. You know, but I enjoyed it. It was super, man. But definitely Sam Stroll needs to be there. Yeah, in real life, Max Jenkins is a 10-man Royal Rumble. Just waiting on the first man to stumble. He's such a bum. I mean, trolling Spencer at the he's so easy to, because he's got no prefrontal lobe, right? And like I said, where's that little bitch? He's got no prefrontal lobe, so he's got a total inability to control his emotions, right, and think beyond 15 minutes. So he reacts very emotionally. If you notice, he deletes stuff all the time because he reacts emotionally. He writes things and later go, oh, maybe that's not so good, is it? So like. Yeah, he's easy to troll and get a reaction out of. He's such a bum. Why do people keep using? Well, that's the question. I think he's part of some boule secret society. Litos boxing. I pray that Sam becomes the first man to be cured of that AIDS. Yeah, some people say it don't exist. Thai girls, chubby. What are you talking about, man? What are you doing? This refers to an early thing I've forgotten about, because my prefrontal lobe must be damaged as well. Some black guy kept dissing whites. So I just told him, and he's gone to say, yeah, I mean, the one side of this of the race argument is stupid. And like, I was thinking, if you're a white guy, you can say anything against a white guy. The white guys would be like, so? Are you a fucking cracker? You're milk? You're... It's like, so? You know, N. And they go nuts. You know, big nipples, I believe that. I've done my research, but I mean, I felt a bit bad. Some guy, if I'd just be racist in the back, yeah, I have. He's called Reader. Well, who's that? Who's that? Not the master of knowledge. Base Christian base. Yeah, I mean, I really am, and it's a serious part of my life. As I said, I won't compromise it. Sometimes some people might say I go a bit too far, and he's like, maybe I agree, but I don't. I'm not a perfect Christian. I drink too much. Well, I don't at the moment. You know, I'm still a bit angry against people, and so I should be. I've been ripped off. About 1.5 to 2 million pounds by 3 individuals. What do you know about that? It's hard. And then I've got hatred for some informers and two-faced people that I could reveal. Some of them boxing related, but I'm trying to hold back. I'm trying to be a Christian, so it's difficult now being a Christian, to be honest with you. But I'm not perfect, so God bless you all. Yeah, I saw a crazy bear fight on YouTube. It went on 17 minutes. It's called Epic Bear. 17 minutes. I don't like seeing animal fights. You know, I really like animals a lot. I don't like to see. Usually, what happens with Animal Kingdom though, with a fight, and there is one exception. I'll tell you who that is in a minute. But what happens generally in a fight is that one guy. Sometimes they won't even fight. One guy just got the upper hand, and the other guy runs off. Yeah, or they'll have a little clash, and then one guy's like, "F this! I'm gonna get mashed up," and he runs off. Right. The ones that are the real dangers are the bonobo, the chimpanzees, and especially the bonobo ones, who are their DNA is extremely well related to African people, actually. It's and also further on to humans, and they are the most vicious, nasty. They will gang up, manipulate, kill others. Yeah, they eat others, infanticide. Yeah. Base boxing base. Ex fellow in the house. Yeah, what you saying, man? My boy's the real Yakubian. Right, I'm gonna have to try. Remember, if you want something red, you can. The best way to get something red for show is my boy, the Super Jekyll. Now, of course, I have to give a lot, man. Yeah, I think the smallest Super Jekyll you give is 79p, so I don't mind, man. My G dressed as Big Smoke, Who's Big Smoke, bro? Oh, he must be cool dresser, blood. Okay, Middle Musgrave. I think the Bible, right, says even looking lustful at a woman is committing sex. Yeah, I mean, I have to look into it more, and I don't want to be in a position where people excuse their behavior by not reading, ignoring other parts of the Bible, and just sticking on one. And that's one of the real crimes and sicknesses in modern churches and Christians, is they'll just pick and choose what they want. Yeah. And they'll redefine things. But of course, Patty business is fine because God tells us love is the most important thing. Yeah, well, actually, sodomy ain't no love. What up, blood? How many of you ever know? My boy, Phillips Clippers. AJ is going to get bashed in the temple. Oh, in the battle, yeah, no doubt. No, it's already happened, bro. That's why the Ruiz thing messed up. You remember? He wasn't there. I did on the old channel. Did loads of videos ago. He ain't there. Ruiz looks sharp. Ruiz has just boxed 5 weeks ago. He's looking good on the pads. Joshua was missing the pads, and he had a little bruise on his eye. And when he was kept on flashing. Yeah, he got initiated and he got destroyed. So he's already been bummed. I'll boom ya. Yeah. That time picture back up, please, if you haven't burned it. I ain't burned it, bro, but it's down here. He looks very sickly. That face when you bust a nut, but Kelbrook keeps sucking. Why not bring back a gorgeous Ethiopian? I'm trying to find. Oh, come on, man. What makes that? I know you're oil driller, Litos oil driller. I ain't down with that, man. Gareth to Battle Davis. A lot of road players have brain disease or turn out batty. I don't know if they turn out batty. I mean, they'll clash their heads. There'll be CTE in obviously boxing, MMA, American football is rampant, plus all the steroids, and rugby as well. But chat shit gets Zhang. Yeah, Zhang will bang everything and everyone. Believe that. Stay gay, Jay. Even if my genitals were normal, I'd be the bottom still. Clarence Barker. Can you fly, Bobby? Bitches leave. I always have to say that. I love Clarence, but that Robocop one it still had loads of agenda, and you notice it, but it was still pretty awesome. And Bob Baron, Don Skinz still alive. Adri, no. I don't know, Crow. Aaron used to partake in OGs with Ali. No surprise, he's a degenerate pig. Fruity Tad for real. Wow, I mean, the whole of China's Zhang is number one of 6 heavyweights. There was a couple of other heavyweights that turned pro that were going to be good. There's one huge one with 7 foot called Taishan Dong. The big Dong, but he kind of disappeared. The guy who's number 2 is the guy who just knocked out Evgeny Romanov. You know, I did a video about him. You guys need to watch Chill Beach videos, blood. Yeah, so shit. Man's hat fell off, innit? Shit. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, the second one is another Zhang, right? Which obviously is a common name in China, but he's you know, he's really an ex-super middleweight. It's nuts. Love your brown. Oh, cool. Did you get it from Primark? No, I didn't, but I got it somewhere cheap. See if you can guess where I got this from, man. It's pretty cool, though. It's pretty fly for a white guy. Yeah, I really like it. £25, blood. The CCP have turned, have him on their hit list. What? The Big Bang? They let him back in, and they kind of, I don't know, man, but I think they're pretty annoyed with him because he's not going to come back from New Jersey, is he? He's not, you know. I heard all the training exercises going on in Poland. Okay. Training exercise seems a bit weird. Sending all the equipment there for training. Well, it's close by, isn't it? Is Poland part of NATO? I can't remember. Is Poland part of NATO? Can anyone remember? Why people have trolls? Why people troll? I hate trolls. Not all of them. That's some of them funny. Trolling's super. It's very funny. Basically just being a funny guy. I mean, trolls is just like this, you know. Oh, online. Oh, you wouldn't say that in real life. All these pathetic things, like as if people, you know, as if, you know, as if the only possibility, if you make, is to not, you can't talk about it. You can't make a joke. I can't never make a joke about no one. You have to say it to their face. What like bullshit. Yeah, Pack keeps away. He could stop Zhang. It's not impossible. I don't know about stop, to be honest. I think it's more like to points. He tires off the 8 rounds. He does. I want Zhang to win. Hopefully he fights in London again. So, miss a big Chinaman, dude. You know, not that poor brass he smashed. She probably like can't walk still. She had the huge. She was like, oh, hey, it's here. We got another customer for y'all. She's like, okay, bring him in. It's like, and then, and he comes in a huge 6'6" behemoth, 285 pounds of Big Bang. Yeah, and that hooker now realizes that the days change. Believe that. This is slightly bugging. This is better. Right, time booth is Shrek. Oh, he's just green in that. I didn't have enough of that mad ink. But my boy Health and Wealth sorted me out. By the way, if anybody else wants to give some super shekel or cash app, or my boy, I did the big up for my boy, gave me it's the J, gave me some BTC. Or you Litecoin or buy me a beer. Where's Shane Boggers tonight? Talking, Shane Boggers be partying, yeah? With the Persian girl, innit? Shane Boggers partying with the Persian girl, innit? Yeah, taking care of Persian business. He goes, yeah. He goes, just pretend I'm Saddam Hussein. I'm from Iraq and I'm invading you. Something weird because I mean, all this role play. There never used to be this kind of weird role play, but they've injected it, and a lot of Zex is psychological. But yeah. Anyway, so AJ's wears some Kabbalah necklace, energy pen. Have you noticed? I did before. A lot of them do. Canelo as well. Yeah, I mean, no surprise to me. You get me? It's Kabbalah and all that is basically worshipping. I'm pronouncing this way for seriously, but Satanism, right? Pop, bang. Looking at George Galloway, Tyson Fury, and Corey, but yeah, I just hate George Galloway. He's a scumbag. He's obviously got on the agenda, but he was very good when he rinsed out. He went over to America, didn't he? And totally rinsed they had some committee or something. I don't know. Who was it? The Senate or something? He rinsed them, man. Tyrone Fruity Booth, huh? There's man PC code. Shit, but you had one hit and regret it. Yeah, but what I did, it's because I just took too big a hit, right? Like the next day, essentially, it seemed really well. I had difficulty sleeping recently, right? And I had vivid, horrifying dreams, like realistic ones, where and they last for hours, man. People say, "Oh, your dreams are lit." They just people always repeat whatever shit they've been told. Oh, dreams actually only last for 10 or 20 seconds max. Yeah, really? You couldn't fit in the amount of detail I have. And it's repetitive, and like, you know, they're so vivid, and they like have realistic conversations with people from family, people that rob me, and then other times, sometimes, I can control it a bit. Sometimes I seek out some woman, and we start getting amorous, and then she turns into some she devil. I mean, it's frightening. Anyway, so the greens, or whatever, the oil, if you like, is taken away most of the dreams, and I sleep well. So it's kind of good. There's Ben Whittaker at top or bottom. I think probably a bottom. He's got that fruity mixed race look, isn't he? I think most of the mixed race guys are bottoms. That's my opinion. This good Dave, yeah. Ben Whittaker. Oh, Ben Whittaker said his dad got slashed across the face at night. He messed up his eyes. That doesn't fall far from the tree. Yeah, he's probably a liar. He's just trying to explain why his dad's so ugly, man. Punch the time picture. I'm not a hater of time, but ooh, that face. When you busting up, but Kelbrook keeps sucking. Ooh. I'm gonna make him into a puppet. I'm not beefing against Ty. He's fine, but you know, yeah, that's a bit of a crack. See, the problem with Tan is he has a total lack of loyalty, and look at what he says, right? You remember how his grassed his dad up to the police when he was 13. Yeah. The Chittle B used to like, and I used to go on his show a lot, give him a bit of cash money. He used to big me up. And I respect that. I say thank you. But also, I did loads of videos backing him on Nonce-gate, against Coogan-gate, all these other things. So I bigged him up enough. So whatever. But yeah. And then he like turned. We started being friends with a triple grey pissed. He was a little scumbag anyway. Turned against Chittle B. Then he met Gully, and then he turned against Triple R. Slagged him off. He turns against everyone. He's fallen out with Coogan, but that I understand. Coogan is a wrong end. But maybe there's another side to the story. Maybe he became a liability. I don't know. Because there doesn't seem to be a single person that Tyne hasn't turned against. And this is very worrying. Yeah, he said he does. I don't know what he does. The caution push. Have you ever seen that Hackers from the 90s? Film's cult classic. Music was top. I'll put it in my thing to watch because sometimes it's quite rare, but occasionally I'll watch a movie. Yeah. So yeah. Didn't it have the English guy Johnny Lewis or something? The guy who's in Trainspotting, and it had Angelina, the witch Jolie, John Voight's daughter. She really was, in my opinion, at one point one of the hottest looking. And you know, like people always think, oh, these people say, oh, Katy Perry say beautiful, this, that, oh, Miley Cyrus. No, they're not. They're very ordinary. She goes out walking around the street all the time. But Angelina had big lips and big eyes. She's a pretty thing, but she's a witch. There's actually videos of her casting spells and stuff like that. Is that the one, Hacker? Yeah, I'll have a look at that, blood. Thank you. I never watched it, but I remember it being advertised in the Metro, you know, in the London Underground, weirdly. Yeah. That Triple R, yeah, you told me, Michael, yeah, he said he'd like go, I think he's trying to be controversial, but then again, he's such a freak, he probably means, he said he'd go around giving guys hand jobs, it wasn't a problem. I need a hot blonde girl, not more beautiful than really blue eyes, really, really, really light blue eyes, with a darker rim around the edge. Yeah, and yeah, haha, I'm not talking about rimming, but lax and natural, especially natural blonde hair, this is the ultimate woman in some ways. But, you know, I like dark hair, brunettes as well, but I like blue eyes, man. I smoke Bengal G14 all day, not into vapes. Okay. That's a Jungle Boys brand Cali strain, CBD vape, tasted nice. I get it. There's something quite nice as well about the ritual of smoking, putting it down, smoking. But I'm telling you, if you want to get it, maybe you take a hit of the vape and top it up with a bit of greens, but, you know, I don't know, man. I'm not an expert on this thing. But, yeah, like I said, one of the strains is meant to be chilling, right? And the other one's meant to be like laughter. And this is a hybrid, so it's a mix of the two. Well, they're the easiest to troll. That's what Debs just must have. Spencer the Burberry, the peanut-headed Burberry. He is pathetic, man. Spencer Oliver makes me laugh. Why Spencer Oliver? He's a bum as well. Should be. I think Samoans are the true superior. Well, physically, if you come and talk about strength and power, for a tiny, there's not that many Samoans around. Yeah, like I said many times. But there's a place. It was called Western Samoa. Now I think it's called something else Samoa, right? Only had 40,000 people on it. 40,000. Think about that. But it still had 30 active NFL players. That's just insane, blood. But then some of them, I like Samoans. A lot of Mormons, aren't there? There's Samoan. Weirdly, the Mormons must have gone there. Parker was a Mormon, or may still be. Mark Hunt, Mark Hunt. He's done boxing and MMA and K1. He's really fighting the over 50s tournament. So he'd done. He used to be a Mormon. Now he's born again, like the Triple B. So that's weird. But then there's The Rock, who's fruity and a clear. He was actually known as a male prostitute, if you want, in entertainment and in Hollywood. I'm pretty sure Wayne Alexander gave Fearon a right pace in the amateurs. Yes, he did. Yeah. No, back in the day, right? So this was a bit. Wayne Alexander, he's commented on my videos actually, right? So if you speak to anyone in boxing, I'll tell you what a nice guy Wayne Alexander is, right? What a great guy he is, yeah. How chilled out he is. But Spencer Fearon was bad mouthing him. So, he's not good. Oh, I handled him, and, I turned him on his head in sparring and blah blah. I'm going to knock him out. Yeah, and in the ABAs, I don't know if there's the southern areas or London's, I don't know, whatever. So Wayne Alexander fought Spencer. Within 30 seconds, blam! Spencer could barely stand like that, right? And the referee's incompetent, like many of them are, right? And when I watched that, I was like, oh, blood clot, let it go on, because there's a big story in South London, because he's been bragging so much, Fearon, right? And Wayne Alexander is not a boastful guy, right? He's very well liked in the boxing community, I seen him actually. I might try and get him on the show, Wayne Alexander. I don't know him, but I seen him. If it is the real him, I think it is, because I checked the channel. I seen him make a couple of comments on the video. So yeah, we can probably get him on. I've got to sort out the lives. I've got a list of about 8 people that I'm going to go for. So yeah, why not add Wayne? But yeah, so anyway, so Fearon was boasting. Fearon got slapped in 30 seconds. He's all over the shot, as I remember. I don't think he goes over, or he might go over, but he's just gone anyway. And then the referee, he takes ages and ages and ages. He looks like he's going to let it carry on, and then he just stops it. And I'm like, blood clot, you should let that carry on, man. Let that man get flatlined. Sri Lankans. What's this? There's a true story about Indian and Key men are practically sexually deprived. Yeah, they're women, creepy stares. They're banned from countries because of it. And the F goats. Dead women now. They just skip the crap. Yeah, I mean, they've heard that. You look at any. I spoke to white girls who went over to India and they're like, it's ridiculous. I can't walk. They will just sit there staring at you. So before you know it, there's one girl said, right, she was like, I was near the beach and there's no one around, and I went behind a dune and I just took my top off and lay down. I come down, there's like fucking 30 Indians just staring. It's fucking sick. Sri Lankans, yeah, like Kugan Cassius. Yeah. He keeps saying that whites are involved in animal stuff. Oh dear. Yeah. It's another thing I say, whites are the biggest nonsense. They're not. They're way, way lower than Latinos and blacks. The incest and child abuse rate in the black community is about 4 or 5 times higher than the white community. It's another lie to try and slate white people. Also, check out the small hat community and child abuse there. They talk about Catholic Church, which of course is corrupt and disgusting, but check out that. Nigerian. Sorry, I didn't finish to read that one. Kept showing whitey vids from Nigeria complaining how many Nigerians involved in this sickness. It's hardly surprising, is it? Coogan defo gave the whole blonde woman the creepy stare. Yeah, you can imagine him. If his dad hadn't moved from Sri Lanka, to Essex, he would have been operating a small B&B. I've done some videos on this. I need to relive them to open them up again. I got some good scripts I never did. You know, he'd be running bed and breakfast in Sri Lanka, and all these posh middle class white girls would be going to find themselves on the trip and having like henna tattoos. Oh shit! I feel like so much more spiritual here than I do in Chelsea. It's like so, you know, like I mean, I feel like a different class. And I really like found myself. I think I might have a tattoo saying Sri Lanka in Sri Lankan or whatever. Yeah? And then them kind of idiots. They go to the B&B wouldn't be owned by Coogan, it'd be owned by his dad. But Coogan would be like the second in charge, the manager. And he'd always be caught there drilling holes in walls, putting cameras and watching white girls take showers and do dumps, you know, jacking off his little ting. Yeah. And then they'd one time they'd see his little eye, you know, watching them, and they'd poke it, and then they'd complain to the local police. And obviously, Coogan's dad would have to bribe the police to let it drop. He said, Coogan, you must stop this. Every time there's a nice white girl from England, you are there drilling hole, looking while these people do their business and wash. And, hey, Coogan, have you taken some videotapes? I want to see what you've done. Yeah, whatever, man. Coogan caught filming kids. Well, that was surprising to see. Yeah. Blood clot. You know what? My eyes are a bit tired. So I'm going to put on these glasses. I quite like these glasses. They're cool, aren't they? I can see this one. These are reading glasses. You feel me? Right. A big smoke from GTA San Andreas. Yeah, I stopped playing games years ago. Is he a bad boy? Simon West. Yeah. Pan chimps are the nasty ones. The bonobos are gentlemen. Are you sure, brother? I mean, I'm not denying it, but I thought bonobos were poor and they're also highly sexual. But I mean, I'll look into the primates. Jimmy look like odd job. Oh yeah, I get that odd job. To be flicked his hat. Brown men are robots secretly taking the world. Yeah, always take a gun to a bear fight. You know, if you go to the North Pole, right, you're not allowed at the South Pole. This huge landmass. I mean, it's enormous. It's bigger than Africa, right? Isn't it Antarctica? And so you're not allowed there. But in the North Pole, you have to carry and you have to learn how to use a gun. Like, it's the bolt action, because the polar bears are so vicious, and they'll, you know. And you don't have to kill the polar bear if you shoot near it, or, you know, to scare it away. But they're not saying kill the bear, but, you know, if it attacks you, you've got to kill him, innit? But they're really vicious, and they'll eat you while it's still alive. Always take a gunfight. Or there's some, you know, the little Musgrave likes the little plays on words. Little tweets. Yeah, what you saying, blood? How long you been on, man? G? Just seen you looking like the fat 2050 cock. That's it. That's the look I was trying to get. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I'm trying to lose some weight, but I'm going to gym a lot, right? I mean, go to the gym, 6 days out of 7 for the last 3 weeks. But I'm not eating in the day, and then when I get to usually about this time, I eat my dinner, and I eat quite a lot, and I think that's not a very good way to do it. KL is on eating, man. Even to you, brother. Hope things are well. Ibiabuchi looks sharp in training. They should put him in the veterans. Ike Ibiabuchi, yeah, but he's not a big enough name, is he? And he's a grey piss, so I don't think that. The bear can't beat 500 Smith and Wesson, that's for sure. Oh no, he's bald. The head cable. Big Bang Corey stated, okay, it sounds a bit, I'm not going to go as far as say I'd be fascinated, right? But I'd be interested to know, because, you know, generally people say that the average Corey in Forest is kind of small, but you know, the Big Bang's massive. Surely his Corey must you know, reflect his size. Sainsbury code, thank you, brother. Should be rocking the M&M. I can't. Yeah, I want M&M. Quotes from B&M. No, not from B&M. Not from Sainsbury. No, not H&M either. Matalan, not Matalan, but these are all good guesses because it's cheap. Man, troll idiots all day. Yes. The black collar. Black collar was in the Royal Rumble. Yeah, is there China down in Is there China down in Saudi? If so, Zhang wins, could be giving out big bags in Saudi. China. I very much doubt that Saudi China. It's pretty monocultural. Although it will become like Dubai, trust me. And remember to check the Black Callers channel, man. Who beat you up? Skinz beat you up. The Black Caller in the Royal Rumble. You should be ashamed of yourself. You let Skinz throw you out the ring. You can't joke. Well, there's many things you can't say. I remember when a group of troll go after left-wing chill for women's boxing. Chill be rinsed. That guy. I remember when a group of trolls go after left-wing. Oh yeah, it's just too easy as well. And you've got a good control of language and of, events, and you know what's happening. It's very easy to destroy someone. Pac, who could win all the big fights, but he still wouldn't interest me. I don't think he could win all the big fights. I mean, I know you're saying, if he could, I still would. He lacks something, doesn't he? Some kind of charisma. Yeah, some kind of charisma. Did you hear about Fred Elliott dying? I say, did you hear about Fred Elliott dying? I don't make a joke, but I don't know who Fred Elliott is. That's a wasted joke. Hopefully some other people get it. Islam and Zionism. We need to get rid of both in this country. I mean, all countries should be monocultural in some ways, and mono-racial, right? And to a large extent, there's always been areas where people can trade, can assimilate a bit, but the most successful cultures are all right homogeneous, and from the same culture, So and also in the Bible, it says this, because obviously I followed it from the Bible, because it tell you that God, when they tried to build Tower of Babel and become God, he just destroyed it and spread people all around the world in different languages. And he said, you guys are you are to live amongst your own people, marry amongst your own people, right? Now, obviously, there's always there's a possibility of interaction, right? And you get the odd situation working, that's fine, but you only become one under God in heaven, not on this earth. It's a very important Christian theology that people don't. So you should marry. You're recommended to marry amongst your own people and to live amongst your own people. So what do you know about that? Saddam loved his golden AKs, yeah, AK. Gay J. Hopefully Shane doesn't fall in love and become domesticated. Beanies shekel. Yeah, man. Yeah, great. That's a very good point, right? I don't know who you think you are, Mr. Shane Bongos, right? But when the chippy's on, Shane watches and you cook him a nice stew. You feel me? Because otherwise, Triple B agents will come round. Blap. Take care of you. No misfire there. I searched up Fred Elliott the other day. He was alive, and now he's dead. I know he is, man. Oh yeah, the vape got chubby twisted up. I think I took too big a lick on it. Because I was like forgetting everything. I was like, that person who chose me, what's his name? Spencer Max. I can't remember that, man. Vape or grape? Huh? Vape, then grape. The Black Caller, he was bugging. Yeah, but it makes me look like a lightweight. I ain't like blast bong after bong, but these things are different, bro. These things are mad. Like I said, you get I for 16 to 25p blood. I had some June, first time I quit the greens, the girl goth drilled, became a demon. Oh, right. I cried, and I was getting dragged around in some weird hellish realm. Yeah, I mean, frightening stuff. Stuff where you wake up, you don't feel right, man. Yeah, believe, man. Believe. Yeah, Ty Grass on his dad's weed and got him sentenced. Blood clot. Do you think he testified in court? Shit. I mean, he would have been a kid, right? So probably not. But that's no good, blood. Chill. Oh, come on. Then he cult leader. I used to find the whole cult thing a bit cringe as well. Oh, the cult leader, is a bit cringe. I just want to be here. I'm here for the funds, blood. Ain't no cult. This is the funds channel. Like a Ricky Hatton. Hackers, there's the blast. Man, I must be. What's up, Bo Selector? What are you saying, Freddie? Where are you going on, blood? Yeah, my boy Freddie. What's happening, blood? Tyler's scumbag, gossip his old man, and now he doesn't speak to his mum. He's got no more. It is worrying. I mean, families are different. My man, E-Man 141. My boy. I don't know if I'm not going to use your real name, your actual name until you say it's cool. But my man, E-Man, yes, Chubby, yeah, what up, bro? My boy here's a cage fighter. We had a nice chat. Yes. Tell me if I can speak about your name, only because I'm very aware of doxing people that don't want to be doxed. But yeah, my man's got a good cage fighting career. MMA. Yeah, good stuff. Great guy, man. So yeah, big you up if you want me to say your name, then people can follow you. And thank you for the super shekels. What does Tyan's dad look like? Well, no, I don't know about pictures, but it apparently looks like Lennox Lewis, because remember we used to say his mum like big dreadlock bloods. Breaders. A witch drill, Angelina, and see what happens. Man, you better have your crucifixes, man. That girl's evil, man. Tyan dad at 17 rumped his mother at 30. Actually admitted that. I'll snow bunny your face. I mean, yeah, I have a liking for white girls, yeah. Blue eyes, white girls. That's my thing, His Tyan's dad still alive? No, he's brown bread. Yeah, that's right, man. Just be careful of Angelina Jolie. She's an evil witch. She does Illuminati rituals and shit. She's on film, even talking about it, admitting it. Yeah. But devil's forking you. Yeah. Name and change. What you saying, blood? I've been invited on all drillers' wedding. And hit on the crude oil friend. Hey, you should definitely go, brother. That'd be good fun, man. Yeah, it'd be good fun. You know what? I used to have a job in a real good, real big company. Yeah. And I had to go and see. I had a stupid ass woman, boss. She was incompetent, so poor. She just talked herself into a job. It's crazy how you get these big companies. Someone thinks, "Oh, everyone works out to be amazing." Half of them are utter dog shit. They just got there by chance, by fluking an interview. This girl couldn't even do Excel. The job required a lot of Excel, right? Instead of summing the column, yeah, she didn't know how to do that. She'd go click on the cell, plus. I mean, can you imagine being that stupid? At least you'd think there's no way that one of the most advanced accounting programs in the world would make you manually have to add. I'll search and find out how to sum. No. Anyway, this biatch. So I was going to this wedding, and he's marrying. My friend married Nigerian women, but he mixed, so it wasn't technically oil drilling, but yeah, it was quite fun, and we went there, and the dad had something like 5 wives. The dad of the bride, and they all. And I was telling this stupid boss of mine the story, and like she were, because I'd take the day off, right? She was so oh, I bet it was so beautiful. She was so woke and PC, even though she was like from a super rich family, right? But she got off that guilt by being, you know what I'm saying? I hate that. I can't stand them wrong ones. Anyway, and this biatch is going, oh, I bet it. She was almost creaming herself. I bet it was so beautiful with all those beautiful colors and hats and everything. She was American, right? I said, oh yeah, that's kind of funny. She goes, I said, you know what? But you know what? I said, the father had 5 wives, and she was like, oh, she didn't know how to handle that. I said, and like each of the wives had to come in order of who was the most senior. The most senior goes first, then the second, then the third, and the fourth. And the senior one wears the biggest hat. She's like, she didn't know how to cope, this stupid bitch. Black Caller, what you say, my brother? Follow the Black Caller's channel. He'll be back for the Royal Rumble. I can't blame typing a bit myself. I agree. His dad was a wee deli. He caught his mum giving happy ending message. Yeah, I agree. And he's a bit because he had a slightly difficult childhood. I mean, probably a sensitive guy. He likes animals, which always makes me think people are kind and sensitive. I don't know what his the other siblings. I don't know about that, but I imagine from the way he talks that it wasn't the best. And then so yeah. I mean, of course, man. But he is disloyal, which is not great, man. God's so weird. They first. I mean, he said us today, come on, blood. Come on, man. Don't shame yourself up. I had pleasure theory. What the blood clot is that? I use my core. Josh San Miguel talking about therapy, right? Listen, my American pal, California A, which is a woke place, blood. I stopped myself because one tried to kill herself over me, and I don't want to go to hell. I mean, that wouldn't be your fault, right? Like, comment, sub, share. That's right. And donate. We've only had one super shekel so far at 50 minutes. Come on, man. Come on, man. What I have to do is do to hire jewelers, be good looking, have long hair, wear baggy pants, smoke the nicotine vapes. To do what, blood? Josh Taylor decapitates Jack. But acoustics. Correct me if you're wrong. You're Scottish, so you will be a bit biased. You will be a bit biased. Oh, goth drill. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, AJ will completely Ungano. No, he won't. He's too cowardly. I think he'll go the distance. Engage their points. Indian men love white women. It's not that dark Indians get racial abuse and Africans in India get bad racial with some. Of course, people have always fought and represented their own groups and hated other people. Well, not even necessarily hate, it would be suspicious. We're group animals. You know, if you're in a flock, you're obviously going to be more tied to this flock and keep after your own peeps. It's just normal, man. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a bit shamed up, MJ boxing. Agreed acoustics. Taylor, get off the gear. Hands out Catterall. I don't know, mate. I think Catterall will win this. That's what I'm saying. I didn't like the way Taylor looked either. Coogan, the dirty old jacking off frantically while some white girl takes a dump. Coogan, the dump watching. Man, I'm catching up for about 10 minutes before. Coogan, the fastest 10-incher, a white blonde woman, his dad called 10-incher, man. Your decimal point needs to move it. The 1.0-incher. My idea now is what up? I was never seen Coogan and Ramesh and Ramin and Nathan in the same room. They look identical, right? But they have apparently. There's a picture of Ramesh and Coogan together. Definitely brothers, yeah. They're both called Ramin and Nathan, right? Martin D. Coogan's secret identity, maybe his other form to get away is Zach Cross. Yeah, that's possible. What happened to the source? John Ferry went inside. I'm gonna actually shout out John Ferry. Go, I will knock you out, you bum. I'm sick of him. Yeah. He's going to try to do something homo. He's talking about Royal Rumble. If you haven't watched it, watch MJ Boxing 82, the Royal Rumble. It's quite long, right? It's 28 minutes, but it's a Royal Rumble and you got all a bunch of boxing channels, including the Triple B. I don't want to ruin who wins, but it's very clever and some great commentary. Yeah, I have a real good piece of work. Skinz tried to do something almost to me, so I limited it myself. I mean, I think it's the right thing, Mr. Caller. Talk about being homogeneous. Well, that's success, bro. What? My boy, Chris Williamson. Thank you, my brother. 5 shekels from my boy Chris Williamson, Josh Taylor, and he stopped turning up at press conferences and interviews. Yeah, I didn't realize you had a drinking problem, but people started to talk about it a lot. And then I watched it and I'm like, blood clot, you don't look right, man. And it will start having an effect. I mean, I knew he liked to get his drink on when he was partying, but there's a difference between doing that and becoming a daily alcoholic. And the Celtic peoples and the Scots, they tend to like to get their drink on, and enjoy it. And I get it, but it's not good if you're a boxer. I mean, Ricky Hatton tried to do it, didn't he? But he tried to do it. He'd do it, and then he'd stop when he's training. And then all his camp would be about losing weight, wouldn't it? Rather than training on technique. It's not good, man. You should stay roughly the weight you box at. Maybe a stone difference, maybe a stone and a half at the most. Even when you haven't got a fight lined up, you should still keep ticking over in the gym. Don't let your body get that whack. Thank you, brother Chris Williamson, for the photo. Very kind. Right, I'm going to go and see where I'm at. Make sure that the women you have, your children, share your views and values. Absolutely. Otherwise, it's game over. Your daughters have no hope. Right, and you've got to be strict, man. I don't mean, no. Okay, you've got to be very thoughtful about how you bring up your kids, especially daughters. Very thoughtful. And you have to have some control over them, And nowadays, people just let them do. I mean, I don't suggest being Victorian dad and beating them and throwing them into their room, but you know what I'm saying? Okay. Whoops. What's that one up? Good 6, yeah. You always have to remind me. I can't remember. Like, again, and subscribe and share and comment. Donate to G-Stream124. Bingo G1412. Yeah. Drop out social media, man. put the videos on other people. Sometimes I used to I go to when I do a video, right, of someone who's on Twitter. I used to always boom dump the video on them, but I get banned by everyone. Like Joseph Parker couldn't take the Corey heat. Mark Customer failed in most places. His work in Singapore and New Zealand. That's it. I wouldn't 100% say it's worked in New Zealand, but apparently in Singapore it more or less works. But that could be a bit of a stereotype and untruth. I'd like to know. All drilling's bad, but being a mudshark is being a mudshark is just bizarre. Man. Women used to and should have more respect for their own body and their pum pum, because you're actually giving someone the biggest gift in the world, a man, right? Not only that, but you're allowing someone to go inside you and quite aggressively smash you. Now, psychologically, that's very different. A woman having sex is very different from a man having sex. Right? Now, yeah, but also the other thing is recently they've discovered it's chimerism or something. It's very bizarre. I don't know if I 100% believe it, but every woman that's had a nut busted in her, right? So unprotected zakes, it changes her DNA a bit, just a very little bit. It's very bizarre. Go and check it out. I mean, I thought this can't be true, but check it out. Actually, funny why. I don't get too racist. I got all kinds of peeps on my thing, but I think people should absolutely say what they want, and I think that all the bullshit we're being fed is clearly nonsense, and it's just to manipulate us to do what they want us to do. Oh, white would have expected a black Corey face. That's not really true, brother. I mean, some will have done. I mean, it's encouraged. I mean, it's gone from Corey channel to all training channel. Big up, yeah. Let's move from the Corey talk. Let's have some boxing talk. There's not a lot going on, and like my man Michael Maloney said, the problem is, it can, when there's not any good boxing to talk about, it basically becomes a Corey channel. They're like Squirrels 2 in USA 2. I've heard that, but probably quite nice. People shut bus wanker, the tiny so high value. Oh, I don't know what that means. I'm Scottish, but that's not how I roll. Joshua Flatness cat. You know what I find weird about Carroll is he is disliked. He's very disliked. Lee Talks Boxing can't stand him. My boy Acoustic can't stand him. I just don't know that much about him. He's just apart from being a cautious fighter. India and Japan have a public grape epidemic. They even have a prawn catch called Chica, which actually happens on trains. But yes, I get that. I will say this: Japan have not got a grape epidemic. It's a fantasy. Japan is one of the safest countries in the world when it comes to any violence, robbery, graping. Yes, they're a bit creepy with the anime and stuff. Even it goes back to there's a I forget his name. But the Japanese guy, these amazing prints of waves and stuff like that. I went to an exhibition of his many years ago, and there was a special room, adult room, and it's got all these weird pictures of octopuses graping women, and it's a real bizarre fantasy over there. They even got a special word for it in Japan, for octopuses graping women. So yeah, but yeah, Japan's one of the safest places in the world. India, there is quite a lot of group graping in India. Or at least you hear a lot of stories of it. But this is the same country where they used to burn. If you're a high-ranking man and you die, they burn the woman on a stake. You know what I'm saying? Just can't he help it? I do like the Scottish accent. It's fun. Pistol no, Jack is going to sleep. I look forward to the fight. I'm glad they rematch. I did think Carroll won the first fight by 2 rounds. Michael Maloney, my man's John Fury, the type that only accepts fight and have people waiting. True to form now. He's a muppet, isn't he? He needs to be. He's so bad as well. You've seen him on the pads. He's just dreadful. I honestly just flatten him. Jack's not world class in the slightest. I think that's a bit harsh. He looked good against Linares, although Linares, I think, kind of took the payday. Derek Foley, he dealt with very well. And he dealt with Josh Taylor in the first fight. Any mixed successful goals? Yeah, there are. Brett the Hitman Hart has been with his wife 24 years. I think Lionel Richie. There are, yeah. It's just harder for a number of reasons, cultural reasons. I don't know. It's not recommended from many areas, whatever, man. John Smith not appeared tonight after the Triple G putting on him. Who's John Smith? Not appeared tonight after the Triple G. I don't know what you're talking about, blood. Andy Clark is an order. Is he? Who's Andy Clark? What, the guy that does the commentary? Let's have a look. There's been an awful lot of this. This is some new thing, blood. And what are they putting in the water, fams? Sam Stroller is into mixed relationships and batty relationships. So let me look. Andy Clark, what, his wife or his girlfriend? So let's have a butcher's. Yeah. Blood clot. iPhone typing is pain in the butt, man. Oh. Blood clot. Yeah, man's right. Well, she's quite African looking, isn't she? Look. Oh, you know, if they're happy, but I mean, I say he an oil driller, but he ain't going with a white chicker. Oh, get down, get down, get down. I say he an oil driller. Yeah, man, that's very interesting. I love me some oil drilling. You can't do any oil drilling, blood. Well, I don't know. Can you? Can a black guy oil drill? If a black guy's with a black guys, black guys, I don't know, man. I don't think so. I think generally it has to be a different race. Never date a liberal. Yeah, they're awful. I would just you want to slap them, man. And they all think they're all right. And all they do is repeat the same shit they read in Guardian and seen on the BBC. Idiots. Back in the day, they'd probably say one day there'll be a pimp of all pimps, and his name would be the Triple P. I'm just the PIMP. I don't know what you heard about me. Yeah, we can't get $1 out of me. Yeah, when Shorty's in the club, she dancing for dollars. She got a thing for that Gucci, that Fendi, that Prada, that BC Bici Burberry, Dolce Gabbana. She acted fools' fantasies. They pay her because they want her. I spit a little G-man in my game. Got her. Hour later, got her ass up in the Ramada. Yeah, I think I should do release some raps. My wife is a black Corey. Like, do you know what? No joke, right? No joke. There's a guy, I don't really know him, but I've seen the guy in the pub. His name is Monkey, right? He's white. His name was Monkey or something like that. Yeah. So it's stupid. And they go, why are you called Monkey? And he get his Corey out and he's black. No joke. Actual black or brown, you know? Corey on a white guy. I mean, that's weird, isn't it, man? Blood clot. I ain't saying he an old driller, but he ain't going with a white cracker. Yeah, Dev asked like a Sony, Dev Coronation Chicken, somebody. And he's going to present on daytime TV, not boxing. Hey, don't know. I'm just another guy doing a shit about boxing. What about that guy that does BT, that Radzi guy with the afro? He looked about 11, man. What the fuck is he doing, man? But man, in fact, the woman has 2 kids by 2 dads. The sex child has a small percentage of his first dad's DNA. Right, which is what I was saying about chimerism. It's so bizarre that happens. I really had no idea, man. I aim a 12-inch, a 12-inch Scottish weapon, eh? I don't talk race a lot. I've known loads of races. I mean, the thing is, the race issue. There was no such thing as racism before. What I mean is, as a word, it's invented by Marxists to push an agenda, which was their agenda being multiculturalism. You know, in the old days, people would never use the word racist, and people simplify it. Oh, you're either racist or you're not. How can you be, man? What happens if you love everyone except for some reason you don't like Japanese men or something like that because you went there and they treat you like shit? Oh, are you racist? It's just so stupid, and everyone spends all these hours trying to work out the rules between what's racist, what's some joke. Back in the day, yeah, if you didn't like a group, well, you didn't like that person. You weren't a racist. You know, if you wanted to make a joke about someone, then it's fine. I mean, it's just the whole thing's ridiculous. I'm sick of hearing of it. You're looking at Triple R this evening. Oh, gross, blood. Oh, what? No, man. He'll probably come back and go, oh, he's trying to copy me. You remember that idiot? He was going, oh, he's chopping me, he's wearing the same hat. I think it might be this one. And I was like, I don't even know why I bothered answering. But I'm like, listen, you plug, you clown. All you do is copy time on my channel anyway. You're rubbish. I've worn all these different looks so many times, way before your channel even existed, you clown. I don't talk about that bitch anyway. What's Triple B pre-club routine? Mine was gym, tan, and laundry. The Jersey Shore. Do you know what? I watched it. I wouldn't watch it now, but it was probably the only reality show I watched. And the situation. And who was it? DJ Party D. He used to be quite likable, even though he was thick. And there's that one who wasn't really into it, and then he eventually became what's it called, a Guido. But he had a situation. We got a situation. He was a mug, weren't he? Yeah. But I remember that. Yeah, gym, tan, laundry. Mine, I mean, I'm pretty similar, but probably not the laundry. I get my mum to do it. Japan age extends 14 is, and the stories could be to this. A lot of countries are 14. Poland, I think, is another one. Josh Taylor thinks he looks, he's on gear on Bruce. Still wins though. I don't know. That doesn't seem good. Low way. Hey, Josh Taylor always been a bit cross-eyed. I hadn't noticed the catcher pointed out in the press conference. I haven't noticed it either. I'm going to have a look, man. But let me tell you about eyes. You know Ben Whittaker, Ben Shittiker, his eyes are too close together. And he's getting vexed about it. You know, he created a fake account when I pointed this out. And he sent one of his boyfriends over who apparently walked him into the ring. And he goes, you was a loser, innit? You bum into no, you just sit there being jealous, innit? And I just rinsed him. And his ugly father, he didn't come back. But I know he reads it. You see, red. Anyway, what am I looking at? Josh Taylor. I thought his eye. You said they actually crossed. Is this a recent thing or not? Has it been beaten? Did Teofimo Lopez beat his eyes into cross? Let's have a look. Just Taylor face. There we go. Good look at his eyes. Yeah, I always quite like Josh because he was quite based. Yeah, and he had that spite in him now. Oh, blood clot. Every single picture, he's got a bruised eye, so I can't see where they're crossed. Maybe they are a little bit. I can't see a good picture, but very slightly, very not like properly crossed. But if you really want to upset somebody, just go for the obvious physical defects. Stevie Wonder can see. We'll check it out. It's another lie we're fed. All right, there's one where a woman walks past. I've said this before. She knocks over a mic holder. He goes, boom, grabs it. I mean, at best, he's partially sighted, but he's not blind. There's Steve Byron or that was Byron's eye. Do some oil drilling last night. This is because what's happening? This is like viral. This oil drilling thing. Bang, daddy, pat it, pop, bang. Yeah, go back generations of Tabu's great-great-grandfather was probably drinking cow. It's so funny. You see the pit? I mean, some of them just drink. They'll actually drink the piss straight out of the cow. It's quite weird, man. Black Caller, respect for you. Staying with your own. Black guys can't be oil drillers a lot. What happens to black guy shags a white bird? Snow shoveling, yeah, something like that. Snow shoveling. Yeah, I think it's snow shoveling. She a mud shark or a coal burner. But I think because if a white guy shags a white woman, he's not a snow shoveler, is he? I mean, technically he is, but I don't know. You know, they used to call. I remember I was in the club. This black girl was draping herself on the Triple B, whispering sweet chocolate nothings in my ear. Yeah, and I was that into it. But if a girl really puts in the work, sometimes I think, yeah, okay, I'll let you have the 8-inch Corey. That's a gift to me, from me to you as a gift. And then there's other black guy who I sort of knew, and he was trying to chirp her up, and she just were not interested. And she even said to me, "Hey, yeah, why's that guy keep harassing me?" You must know I don't like black men. And and he went around, and when she went to the toilet, he went, blood clot. She's just a snore queen, you know. Yeah. Snore shoveling. There's no such thing as racism. There is only hatred. I mean, you can get to a long semantic discussion, but essentially it's another created word which is used as a stick to beat people to push an agenda. And there are many words like this, you know, bigot, homophobic, Islamophobic. You know, these are all they weaponize words to people in charge. Most Londoners are used to the other races. Yeah, I mean the Japanese think that everyone stinks. Everyone stinks. You know, some people think white people smell of milk. I've got to tell you, man, that won't be. I've smelled some. Oh, well, a lot of serious girlfriend, man. Like, I knew this wasn't going to work out. It weren't no good, but she smelled so good, blood. She tasted so sweet. The pum pum was so good too. You know, whatever, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. And one of the great philosophical, saying. Are we in the 21st century or 22nd? Hang on, I'm missing. Anyway, what? I might have to take a blast on that. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. The great philosophy of 2024. We got some love. Oh, health is wealth again. Can we reminisce on the buffet days when you was very good? Oh, blood clot, man. You know, the buffet days. I used to go to the premium buffet. The premium buffet. What's that? Where who says that on buffets? Oh, it's Beverly Hills Cop. Is this the gentleman that ruined the buffet at the Harlow Club this afternoon? And then Eddie Murphy makes fun of it. Is this the gentleman that wrecked the buffet at the Harrow Club? Yeah. But yeah, I wrecked the buffet by being too greedy, blood. I wrecked the buffet by just yeah. I would, you know. I mean, I guess I didn't realize when I was young, but I got to a certain age, and about 21, and I was going to gym. I started to work in fashion industry. Just in shops, blood. So I started to wear nice clothes and go to the gym. In them days, people didn't really go to gym. They didn't even have Men's Health in them days magazine. And you know, and then I started in the club and ecstasy, and yeah, I started to realize I could get pum pum. And I started to attend the premium buffet at the Harrow Club many times. Is this the gentleman that wrecked the buffet at the Harrow Club this afternoon? Is this the gentleman? What is it? Who? I'm trying to remember. What's it? I watched a few bits of it the other day. Is this a gentleman who incapacitated an undercover police unit with a banana? The H films are bad. But yes, I went to the buffet a lot. Yeah, I was very greedy, man. I'll have some of that. I'll have some of that. You know, when you go to the buffet, eat all you can. You get those guys that just shovel stuff on. And you're disgusted by their gluttony, by their lack of respect, their lack of shame, and they don't care if there's other people waiting. You know, and maybe there's only 10 sausages left. I'll take all the sausages anyway. Believe that. This blood clot 10 keep falling off. But anyway, yeah. So I was like that. The buffet, the women buffet. Mainly, I stuck to the European dishes. You know. But I did try, some foreign dishes. Blood clot. Yeah, that was the, you know. I want to try some Korean food. It's quite see. Right, where are we at? Scots fight drunk or however. Yeah, I never really rated Scots guys as fighters because they're quite slight, aren't they? But they used to be quite vicious. They used to headbutt. Because back in the day, there used to be a little bit of thing about fighting that you weren't really allowed to do. You weren't really meant to attack someone on the floor, stamp on them. I mean, people did, but really, there was some kind of honour in fighting. You weren't meant to glass people. You weren't meant to stab them. You weren't meant to headbutt them. You know, just fist cuff. But when Scottish people are always known for headbutting and stabbing, weren't they? Yeah, I remember when I was behind the door and this. He was called Billy from Glasgow, and he couldn't read that well. I said I'd teach him, but I wasn't there that long, and It used to drive me up the wall, blood. Because like every night, I was only there for 7 days with him as my celly. You know, he was already be talking all the time, trying to impress me all the time, blah blah. I just find it so boring, you know. And he was quite a slight guy. And he was telling me how he was curry drilling in Brighton, funnily enough. And he was drilling some wee Billa was curry drilling, and her boyfriend came in. And her boyfriend came in while she was being drilled by Wee Billy. And this guy attacked Wee Billy, so Wee Billy got his shank and then he was bragging. He used to show me all his stab wounds. I'm like, just get me out of here, man. But I feel sorry for people like that who had a bad upbringing. You couldn't even read properly, blood. Taylor's pissed at the press conference. Oh, cross-eyed. Right, yeah. Oh, right, that's what he meant. Cross-eyed as in right, okay, as in pie-eyed, yeah. Yeah, you see Ian Gary and his Sucker's witch wife, yeah. So Ian Gary Machado is weird. He's an MMA fighter. Is he British or Irish or something? I can't remember. But he's white, and he's got this like Hispanic wife, and she's in her 40s. He's like 25, and a succubus, right, is a witch, a demon that takes a man's strength. Seriously, like check it out. A succubus by taking the man's strength and his semen out of him. You know, he's basically a hoe who just, you know, is filthy in the bedroom, but takes the man's energy away. Yeah, disgusting, blood. Ian Bullbag Machado, they call, yeah, because he called his name was Ian Gary, right? And he renamed himself Machado, and that name was her old husband or old trainer. It's like very weird. Ben Heregrass as well. What are you talking about? Ben behind me, shiny. Nice new jacket. Getting like Porky with designer gear. This ain't in Porky. No one's actually guessed where it's from, but it's from Asda. Yeah. Oh, you almost got it right, Michael. Asia jacket. Asda, blood. You were close, though. So you get the prize. I don't know what the prize is. A big up to Michael Maloney. Much love to Michael Maloney. No homo. And thank you for all them. Yeah, we want to get Michael back on the yayo and the drag, because you remember my boy got the yayo and the drag. I think it's before Christmas or just after. I kept on giving me 10. What is cash money? Over £100. Obviously, the disgusting, thieving tunnelers. J-Tube took 30%. But yeah, thank you, brother. God bless you. It's always great to talk to you. You know, as I said, God bless you, brother. God bless you. Yeah, has the least recipe plan messed us a lot here? There's too much now, because we here have a unity of a kind, right? And it's not a false unity. It's not something that's manufactured. This is a real organic unity. And that is, we're a bunch of people from different backgrounds and different countries. And what we have in common, well, obviously we love boxing. And you know, I mean, I say this humbly, but there's a lot of love for the Triple P show, but a love for boxing, but also a red pill and a knowingness, and people that are intelligent enough that even if they don't know everything or have taken the red pill wholly, they'll at least think about it and accept it. And I think we have a super low rate of big. What's better, WCW? I got back into watching wrestling recently, so it's so much worse than the Attitude Era was classic. Yeah, I was never that into it in the sense that. I told you, though, with great shame, I believed it was real till I was 18 years old. You know, I remember my brother, like, he used to really clue up. He goes, this is obviously just fake rubbish. I was like 14. I'm like, but no, it's really good. And then what convinced me, age 13 or 14, that it was real? Because someone come in with one of them, what are they called? Those bamboo things. Japanese do sword fight with them. Blap! He hit some wrestler on the head. And there was a cut with blood. Like, there, it's got to be real. I was so naive and unbelievable, man. But so I never really got into that much. So WWF, as it was on Sky TV when I was young, and so I you know, no way am I radio rentals. We're getting Sky, which is degenerate, obviously. So I watched WCW, which was on Channel 4 or something. So I kind of knew them a bit better, you know. And you know, like Stone Cold Steve Austin. His original name is Stunning Steve Austin from WCW. Yeah, I keep up with it, but I don't really watch it, right? And I don't. Oh, who won this? I don't care. What I like about wrestling is that these guys are incredible athletes. Number one, huge, incredible athletes. Most of them are, I like what happens behind the scenes. All the crazy drug taking. The painkillers, guys like Chris Benoit, You know, obviously Degenerate McMahon. And there's a good series by Vice, which is usually really turd and real woke, but you know, Vice have done programs almost saying that non-surgery should be accepted. You know, they're that kind of sick people. But I think Dark Side of the Ring. That's pretty good, man. That's right. Yes, back in the game, 77. Why are you back in the game? Good, my boy. Yes, Chubby. What up, my brother? WCW NWA was the best for life, brother. Ah, interesting, man. Yeah, some women hate their own. I don't know. Why did you do that? Why hate white men? Black women hate black men. It's not natural. It's not organic. That's the whole thing. It's because because these are things that the media, the agenda, the politicians have deliberately manufactured and deliberately pushed. It's like the whole incel thing. You know, women are, you know, even on 4chan, you get people slagging off women all the time, and they're actually being manipulated themselves, even, and they're taking it in. Oh, white women are disgusting. Oh, we should listen, man. I've been with a lot of white women's, or a lot of women's full stop. But all my girlfriends and they're all fine, blood. Yeah, they're these idiot women, they're annoying women, and they're pushing. But that's because they've been manipulated. They're pushing feminism. But just don't go near them. Just get the fuck out of here. But you know, the whole, you know, they're just trying to drive wedge between men and women. It's just another one. Identity politics. That's what I'm talking about. Ah. Is this the gentleman that wrecked the buffet at the Harrow Club this afternoon? Yes, biological race smells the best. Well, right. And this woman I had, blood clot, I just remember smelling her neck. But sometimes I've been with women, right, who were so beautiful and real nice. And I'm just like, I should really fancy this one, but there's something missing. There is definitely some kind of hormonal smell type interaction. The most beautiful woman I ever went out with, I was punching way above my weight. Really. She used to get like fucking. She was with elite models, right? She used to get like all these kind of. Luckily she was from a what do you call it? A well-off family, so she was used to this kind of. She wasn't impressed by fame and stuff like that or money because she'd seen it. You know, and she used to get all these pop stars and actors trying to, you know, hook up with her and try and get. She never would do that. I don't know who she went out with. I don't know about her history, but and she get Seal. You know that wrong? Seal. Now listen, man. If you're into black guys, even Seal is one of the ugliest guys I can imagine. He's just so ugly. But I don't. She's like, she said, she'll be like, she goes, I can't believe it. Seals have these huge flowers on my house. She's like, how does he even know where I live? And also, she goes, I mean, she might. I don't even fancy black men. They freak me out. And she goes, and I would and if I did fancy black men, Seal would be the last one on the list. He's so ugly. Yeah. But anyway, what was I talking about that? Yeah, and she. Oh, anyway, yeah, this girl. Oh, she was so beautiful. Blue eyes, really dark hair, tan skin. I mean, really, probably the most beautiful woman. One of the most beautiful women I've seen, definitely that I nailed. And yeah, she used to not want me to put deodorant on. She'd sit there sniffing my armpits. She liked the manly smell, man. And then I'd give her the Corey. She called it the Python, Le Piton. Can't believe I'm talking about this shit, man. I'm a Christian. I should. God bless you all, by the way. And come to the light. Magnum, yeah, I like WCW. WWF a crazy storylines though. Vince made Trish Stratus, all the divas kisses Patty in the ring. Did he make his own son kisses him in the butt? I'm sure I've seen that, man. Apparently he's obsessed with scat and chit. Like there's a wrestler, I can't remember. Someone was saying after he got exposed, we all knew he was obsessed. He's the kind of guy who all he talked about was chit jokes, and he's sitting there laughing about it. Pre-Christian shit, but yeah, I'm different now. I took 5 years of celibacy when I became a Christian, and I think I'm going to end that, but whatever. I mean, I felt I had to show some penance for my promiscuity. My Corey took a hit as well, as I said. I feel different now, but I'm going to have to pray and think about how I deal with it. But yeah, 5 years of celibacy when you're still. I ain't no spring chicken, but I'm still young enough to enjoy the pum pum. Chubby, how do you make so much money in the first place? I set up my own business. basically, it was a pay-per-click business. It was just me on my own, and I would redirect traffic to big companies and get a commission for it. And it would take me about 5 hours a week of work. I was making about 150 tau a year. You know, this is a few years ago, by the way, right? Back in the early days. So it's a lot more than it is now. And unfortunately, because I had so much time, I started to get the dregs and drunk on it. Kind of ruined my boxing. And after that, I built a couple of other businesses. I invested in crypto. So you can lose everything very quickly, by the way. Triple Curl, call him for spends all his pip on. Yeah, no doubt. I want all this witness protection money. Black people say white people smell like dogs. And then they said we smell like, well, I say we, like obviously I'm 85% white, so I count myself. Most people count me as Mediterranean white, I guess. I heard black people say white people smell like wet dogs. It's wet dogs. Most black people I know. I don't want to ignite any race haterism on my show, but you know we should all be able to talk about it. Why is Ty more attracted to white problem than black? I think Ty hates his black side. We said that a lot, but we called a black hater, black quitter, not in white. I did call someone the white quitter actually, and he called the white skeleton. Remember the ugly white promoter? So he does actually. That's slightly disingenuous what he's saying. He called Billy the white quitter once. I said, oh yeah, but no. Yeah, it's been pointed out. He does. I think he did get on with his dad. I mean, you know, and so he, and also where he's brought up probably Nottingham. Nottingham used to be a lot more white. It's not. It's more mixed now. I mean, you'll have to ask him as well. I mean, I'm just speculating, but yeah, I think may have something to do with his dad issues. Sure. I've always been attracted to black women. Yeah, I went to a beat after and it was all white birds shagged a few, and they kept throwing themselves at, you know. I think they fetishize. Well, there's a lot of fetish with sex, but it's also pushed by pornography. And you know, when I was young, man, all the white guys I knew, they wouldn't even dream of it, and the black, you know, black, it would all be a lot more segregated, the dating game. But to make everyone truly multicultural and mixed, as part of the agenda, then they want to encourage people. So that, you know, they've driven a fetish. I think probably the girls you saw in Ibiza were from areas where there weren't many black men, and so they probably went on holiday and thought, well, let's try it out, blood. Cyrus Damaris. Yeah, it's some negative black energy. What time? Scots are vicious. Yeah, they are quite vicious. He glassed me. I think Ty likes white because he's around them more. I grew up in Essex. I definitely would have been more on snow bunnies at that time. Or like, well, Coogan. See, that's another. Coogan is obsessed with beautiful white women because he couldn't get none when he was young, and he was in Essex. So now he wants to show when he can. Yeah, I guess so. Man, I want to catch up. Remember, thank you, Nick Nolte in the tunnel. Is he? Nick Nolte? No way, blood. I mean, I've had some surprises. I mean, people now. I don't need to really look at the early life section mostly, but Nick Nolte doesn't totally surprise me. I wonder what his real name is. You know, but there's girls like Scarlett Johansson, blonde, blue-eyed, got a name like Johansson, is from the tribe. I think it's all about what you see as a kid around. That will have an influence, absolutely. What guys fancy growing up? Yeah. I mean, I've never grown up in Asia, but so I don't find most of them attractive. I mean, yeah, they're all kind. A lot of our personality gets molded when we're young with what we see, what we experience. You know, I've seen psychologists, and the problem is with some child abuse when you're a child actually changes the way your brain develops. You know, so yeah. Tommy Gunn. We're going to have another budget quest guest on the show. Oh yeah, any developments on the blood green? Oh, it's all my lack of. I'm a bit disorganized, so I've written a list. Guess what we're going to ask him. So yeah, the blood green one. I promised the guy is what's his name? His assistant. I will get him some questions over, and I have written some, but I haven't completed it. He must be thinking I'm a dosser, so I need to apologize to him actually. But it's basically I haven't really. All I've been doing is planning. I've been doing so much stuff in real life. I've got bunch of legal cases, right? Serious, I'm talking about. That that will change big fortunes, blood. Plus going to the gym, I want to lose the weight. So that, and looking at other revenue streams. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. But yeah, the Mitch Blood Green is one. Trisha Morrison, the wife of Tommy the Duke, by the way, which is an interesting G blood. Obviously, I want to get Prince Patel on. Sonny said he'd come on again. And there's a couple of others. One of my mans who's on here, who's a UFC fighter. I've spoken to a boxing manager and trainer and gym owner. So I'm just it's up to me. I've got to push this through a bit. Now I'm going to zone 1 and 2 next week, right? So all the weekends will be taken up. So I think I'm going to have to start. Realistically, I'll start getting good guests on. Realistically, it'll be another 3 weeks, I would say, because you've got to make them comfortable. Some people will just jump on. My boy Kyle, the time beater, was pretty happy to come on early. Obviously, my boy Donny from South Korea just came straight on, didn't he? So, but yeah, I have to do more work. I'm a little bit too disorganized. So I got slapped by his mum in public. They're not on speakers. Oh, the white mum slapped the mixed quitter. Oh, did she? Yeah, I heard that. I mean, everyone has family problems, bro. And it is sad, actually, to be honest. But interesting video. What's up? Donnie feels good at the end of the night. Vince McMahon. That's just yours. You're woken, you're looking. Yeah, but that's all the word. My boy, Old School Strength. My boy, Old School Strength, check his channel out. You still pumping out videos, blood? I'm not sure. I haven't been getting reminders. I don't know whether it's. I'll have to check, bro. I say this with no hesitation. Skinz giving you his body plowing penetration. You give the best penetration. Bleed out. What's up, bro? But yeah, I hope your channel's going well. I hope you're okay. I'll have a look at your channel, actually. I need to have a look at it. Because I thought I haven't seen any notifications. Hopefully it hasn't, because YT is real slippery, man. And I've had people come up to me and I've had it done. I've seen it on my thing go, we've been just desubscribed for no reason. Yeah. Old School Strength, stop dissing me. I destroyed inspiring all the needles in my back. I got back into it from channels that show wrestling behind the story. Yes. The Montreal Screwjob with Bret Hart. They're the most interesting programs, the behind the scenes stuff, right? Like I said, I'm sure. I mean, you must have seen the Dark Side of the Ring. Real interesting stuff. Real interesting stuff. Salute to the chat. What's up, Tim Layton? Hashtag JBT. Wagwan. Great to see you, man. Freddie. Machado was her dad's name. Oh, still wouldn't be able to add to it. Yeah. Okay, so that was her dad's name, what, a surname? So was that a surname she inherited? I don't know, there's some weird stuff going on. I think it's extremely lame and pathetic to join with your wife's name. The way it's always been is you take the man's name. What's wrong with that, man? If you don't like his name or don't like him, don't marry him. Stop whinging when people put their names together because they want to respect. That's nonsense. Timothy 1. Timothy 1, chapter 2, verses, I think it's 11. And a woman has no authority over a man. She must be quiet. It's great, man. Stunning Steve Austin. That's right. Certain people wouldn't both change their names, right? Because the names are owned by the federation, right? Scott Hall and WCW, but he's Razor Ramon. Yeah. I think, is he brown bread? I think he's. Have you seen the Iranian Hulk with his bodysuit on? Just, is that fair? Say your prayers. Take your vitamins. I'm slightly disappointed by you, Nordic. You got to know the difference between a possessive and a verb. But I'll let you off because you're my brother. Follow my boy Nordic's channel. Usually his spelling is not this poor. I'm blaming it on typos. What you know about that, homeboy? We don't have the problem. That's a dark path you've been manipulated. Well, I'm not. That's exactly right. I'm not. I don't think you're talking about me. You're talking about generally. Yes, but it's been successful, oddly, even with guys that are red pills on 4chan. So that is something you've really got to watch out. That's when absolutely fine and lovely and want to have a nice kid with you. And cook. They want a bit of Corey now and then. And they want to be appreciated. But generally, the reality is whatever nonsense they tell you on the media, women want a nice husband who will take care of them financially and be protective over them. They'll be a nice dad to their kids. But once a woman has kids, it's all about the kids, right? Unless they're completely warped, Who's the one that burnt their kids down or whatever, you know. So yeah, absolutely, don't fall for that nonsense, man. Remember the Diamond Stud in WCW called Scott? Yeah, I always called Diamond Stud, and then he's called Razor Ramon. Yeah. If they ever, if they ever fishy fella, get the fuck out of here. That literally means I haven't washed. When you get young girls, they don't really know how to wash their pom pom properly. If you don't shower a few days, easy to pull birds. No lie. I would suggest. I get what you're saying with the body smell, right? But I would probably wash the Corey. I would have a hose wash if you like. Wash the Corey, the testicles, and the bati. But the rest you can, yeah. I believe they smell that. They're a real man. Seal's the black elephant, mate. He ugly. I think sex women have been a mix, but not the ones I've identified. Yeah, I mean, you go on Team Lighty, blood. You're gonna have to fight hard to get them Team Lighties back from them white boys, blood. You've seen all them white boys. Seal actually looks like a Seal. He's a weird looking guy. Should be quick fight. Owens, Scatman Carruthers with Scatman John, Lionel Richie was Gary Busey was Chris Hacker. We'll have some disgusting, sick OG together and get burnt with flamethrowers. That's what I'm telling you, man. Mixed race is generally better than the men when it comes to identity crisis. Yeah, really? I don't know that many mixed girls, to be honest. I noticed the birds that don't like their own race because their dad was abusive. Right, it wasn't around. So their mum all the time. Right. And their mum will quite often turn them against their dad. I've seen that, man. Some horrible stuff. This girl I went over, going about how awful her dad was, and all the time. And I'll be like, okay. And he didn't beat her. He didn't abuse her. You know, all he did was like, he was a bit awkward, and he said a few odd things. Her main thing, she used to do horse riding, and she goes, yeah, and it was so bad I looked up from my horse. It's not a postcard. I looked up from my horse and I see my dad was reading the papers instead of watching me. I'm like, come on, man. If that's the worst thing you went through with your dad, he sounds all right. I met him, right, and he was a bit awkward. He was obviously a bit of an autist, but he was perfectly likable. And he just said, "Oh, do you mind if I was paying, right? Do you mind if I have a coffee?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, sure, of course I have a coffee." And then when he's gone to take a leak, "Oh, I'm so embarrassed. What a dickhead he is asking for a coffee." I go, "I don't mind. Of course he can have a coffee." Blood clot. She'd been poisoned by her mother from the age of 13 when they broke up. They hate the dad and looked for him with bad spectacles. It was sickening to watch. And the mother, by the way, was a BITCH. Believe that. I'm sorry, Chill, but 2024, most women age 20, 30, hip hop is good. Maybe where you're from, brother, and maybe big cities, but don't believe the hype, bro. These days, they've turned women into skets or do anything, really. So. There's a website called Lipstick Alley. They have a whole thread about gay J. Yeah, I see this, and they're still surprised there's no actual tea on gay J relationship. They don't see what's being batted. I've seen that. I've actually seen that. Yeah, I've been on that. I've not written on it. When I looked at it, I was like, they spent all time discussing gay J. Apparently, his sister posts on it as well. Yeah, it's really bizarre. And I don't seem to click that he's a batty man. I actually saw some talk about them saying he was a bit fruity and they were a bit worried. Waleed is the white quitter. Yeah, there was a previous white quitter as well. Billy Joe was a white quitter as well. You think Shamina Begum gets Corey's at the camp? She's typing stuff up. Yeah, I mean, that's a bizarre story. Another psychological operation, right? Waleed Snow Queen considered leaving him or bring the women back to like, yeah. I don't think you're the right one for her, Gay J, because you're a batty man. Shamina's been getting drilled by the whole camp. No doubt, blood. No doubt. That's what I'm talking about. Leonardo Denuncio is a child. Nah, serious. With that Italian name and the blue eyes. It's amazing when you. I mean, like my jid are pretty good, blood, but that went past me, man. That went past me. Joel Osteen, of course, you know, the evangelical preacher. But you could look at him. Joel Osteen, he's really insincere and sits there with his shit-eating grin spread across his face and tells you from his $5 million house about the greatness and love of Jesus Christ. Joel Osteen's a scammer. He was going to burn, blood, believe that. Couchheads. Yeah, I can't get. I have to be a bit careful. This is why I get demonetized. Would you drill those Sudan type dark, but they are paying? Yeah, I mean, it's not really my thing, man. I mean, like, what's that? Imam? She got all drilled by David Bowie. Mate, I haven't done anything in ages. I'm watching your videos, bro. I'm glad you watch videos, bro. But yeah, I just want to give my man a big up. If you want for strength tips, it's a natural way to build strength. You know, so follow the video. There's things about building up huge, what do you call wrists and neck and stuff. And you know, without weights, isn't it? Like old school ways. So hence, old school strength. Yeah, Machado was the ex-husband's name. That's right. Okay, that's what exactly. I thought it was that bloke lives with them as his strength condition. That's right. That's what I thought it was. Someone said it was their dad. No. That's right. That's the story I was told. This guy Machado was the husband of Neil Gary, what his name is, Ian Gary or whatever. His woman is 15 years older, yeah? And he lives in him with a strength condition. Who knows what disgusting this comes out. He gets rinsed by guys like Sean Strickland. I do like my base Sean. Sean Strickland. I'm looking all catch up me. Some baby thing, Jimmy. Oh, brother, what are you working on? Is it physical work? Is it admin? Are you on your own? All these things make a big difference. But I'm here to say to my boys, increase the peace, find the light, find the love, and get yourself a vape. That'll make the time go past. You won't do any quality work, but it'll make the time go past. Believe that. You know, I might lick it up. What's the time now? Yeah, I'm going to lick it up, man. We'll spend the last 20 minutes of the show with Chibba B on the ting, man. Right. Do you think it can go through this? Yeah, it must do, right? Yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, so what about that? You spot out, my boy old school spot out me a card. Right. You know, you first do that, right? I would definitely get. I've got about 2 minutes to be absolutely mashed. Okay, so let's have some questions. Yo, B, have you ever indulged a threesome? I'm talking. Okay, always been fantasy about two Latins. Damn. I don't really. I mean, when I was younger, yeah, but I don't. I mean, I don't know, brother. I'm against it now. That's all I can say. You know, I think it's unearthly. Once you start going to bizarre practices like that, I mean, watch Gladiators on TV, some PC, very camp, pure trash. Yeah, back in the day. I remember when it was American Gladiators, and I watched that a bit. And then they had the English ones, they were big. Yeah, I once hung out with, what's that guy called, man? Cobra? Was he Cobra? No, not Cobra. The other one. Who's the one with long hair? He smashed Ulrika Johnson. A lot of men in mental homes and mixed race. I don't know if that's statistically true. I mean, I believe that it's been said, right, on this chat and everything, that it can cause identity issues. So most wouldn't have a black corridor. Public Enemy. Don't believe the hype. It's a sequel. Yeah, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Yes, was the start of my last jam. So here it is again, another Def Jam. Yeah, don't believe the hype. It's a sequel. Yeah, believe that. Don't believe the rubbish that they teach. Public Enemy is quite based. Unfortunately, obviously, the people in charge would have forced them to push white hatred as opposed to politics. And a few of them did start to talk about the elitists, but they got attacked. Professor Griff is the main one, and he still does now. You see him videos, and you know he'd be ostracized like all of them, like Wiley, Free Wiley, man. Is it Wiley? So yeah, next thing she's wearing my Rolex. Too much champs, I don't know where my phone is. Here's a number, she already knows it. This chapter's a lot better clothes. Just looking at how so evil. Triple B's a party guy, and she knows this. Usually drink, usually dance, usually bubble. Yeah, I think it's starting to kick in. Right. So yeah, so Wiley. Why is it talking about Wiley? It's definitely kicking in. Yeah, because they called out the people that control music and that, and then they get dissed, and then they get zeroed, they get whacked. Yeah. Let's have some boxing questions. Well, that's true. You're right. What about Not Tom Cruise. What's his real name? Thomas Mapother the Third. Yeah, they take on other ones. That's fine, but you know. Yes, she was smiling in it. Oh, you mean Iman? They could just like what it's about. Oh yeah, I know what I mean. General features and stuff. So my mate has done a Dinker girl. Dinker, they're already tall, right? Is that the one? She mean missing the BWC wants to come back. Yeah, them ISIS guys, their quarries are too small. Leah's German and Italian. Well, that's what I thought. But I knew a bloke who socialised with his ex-girl and his mate who was riding her. I know, it's a bit of shame. Some kind of cuckoldry. I'm like, there's some guys have got no problem. They keep in touch with their girlfriend, you know, their ex-girlfriend. Now, if it's like a 3-month ting, then that's okay. You know, it's not serious. But if it's someone you're actually in love with and you really cared about, and they stay in touch, and like, I understand some non-girl that I really like because it's stupid. Because they move on in life. I want to see them with some other geezer, right? I mean, when I leave the basement, but like, you know, she. They're talking about, yeah. But some guys, they'll stay friends with their ex-girlfriends, and the ex-girlfriend will come over with their new boyfriend, who's almost certainly a Chad, or certainly a Chad compared to the old boyfriend, the old cuck boyfriend. And then you've got no problem with that. You think it's normal. What the blood clot is that about? Wolfman Gladiator. Yeah, he was about 45, wasn't he? She'll be, yes, yes. And I'm back Wiley. I free Wiley. Hashtag free Wiley. Free Wiley. Man spoke out and he got zeroed. Or we could put it about John Legend. Yeah. She's known as Sket. Anyway, Stan Collymore, that's the other one. They killed Prince Paul. Yeah, but he was one of them. He did their work, but there was a disagreement. He refused to thank Bob. Yeah. I mean, can you imagine that? Why he lost at MBE? Because he didn't. Right, this is the thing. I dissed Jay, right? But this is the thing. It's not even that, blood. It's, he just said a few things that were actually provable truths. He didn't diss anyone. He just said, these people are in charge of the business, basically. So how can stating the truth, and even if it wasn't truth, he'd be saying his opinion, which you're allowed, how can that be enough to strip someone of MBE and get cancelled? It's just ridiculous. Well, we know what. People at Red Pill know why, but, you know, logically it's ridiculous. Wiley was calling, yep, absolutely. Yeah, thanks, Milan. What's up, man? Italian bird's nose is outward. Yes. Blood clot. So even if we're getting sick of getting great from ISIS Corey wants to come back, Bill got dead. Yeah, I don't care. It's a false psyop anyway. Yeah, F him, man. Should be. What's it like going with a woman at your race? It's much like with you and Ben Heine. He was right about it. Yeah, most people are. It's about white people. No one dare say something. Everyone going like, but this is the agenda, which is they create rules that are illogical, nonsensical, and they do it to mock us. And so they actually generally do it to mock people and see how easily it is to manipulate people. There's a book, Blood Clot, some guy wrote, but anyway, whatever. And he was saying about how we're gonna use language, media, methods of communication to such an extent that we will convince people that something that's black is white. You know, like that, something that's completely different is the same. Or, you know, they've talked about it and they've done a super job now. Yeah. White people don't care about, I'm just sick of it all, bro. I just wait for the end times to come, really. There will be a lot of pain, but the evil will be washed and flamed down and washed away. You know what I'm saying? But there will be painful times, so I'm scared too. Feels good and Ben. They first come once they come straight with. They come straight with. Yeah, that's that. Well, they've almost got a hierarchy in it with them at the top, obviously. Yeah. But oy vey, shut it down. Adam D, be safe to Black Hole. Yeah, what are you saying, guys? Yeah, I'm going to finish up pretty soon. I took a blast of that thing. And then I want to eat something. That's the problem. It makes me hungry. And I eat at night, which is why I'm not losing weight, even though I'm not eating anything in the early part of the day. So yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I can find some food that's not that fattening. Yeah, no sugar, no carbs. It's a great dance. It's a super dance. Yeah, be safe, fams. Yeah, all of y'all be safe. All of y'all be safe. God bless you all. So it's how do you need to wait up? Oh, it's too late. It's already too late. I'm sorry, bro. And also most people are cowardly. So we leave it up to God, and then there's going to be some grief. Believe that. Believe that. You missed the show at the Black Quarter. Later, chap. Yes, you guys soon. Interrogation of the Black Quarter. Blood. We got the police. Huh? We got the police on the show. You know? Say no comment, Black Caller. Say no comment. And if they go, oh, it may harm your defense if you fail to mention something, just go, no comment. I will give a full statement after the interview. So then, if they take you in court, they go, we asked the Black Caller, you know, did you, you know, whatever, did you punch X, Y, and Z? You know, did you punch AKA Skinz? You know, due to homophobia? Yeah? They'll ask you that. And if you say no comment, then it sounds like you're just denying it because you know it's true. Yeah? If you say no comment, or I like this one. At this point, I will make no comment, but I'll make a full statement after this interview on the matter or something like that. Yeah. And then it doesn't sound so bad because you're like saying, yeah, I'm cooperating, but I make a full statement. And then by this time, you know what all their stupid questions are, so you write what you want. What do you know about that, homeboy? Yeah. It's a dance for my shooting there. Oh. I thought it was just a dance, blood. I don't think it was shooting. No, I haven't tried them balloons. Oh, I think I did once, but I wasn't that impressed. Interrogation shown plenty of fish. I don't know what I'm talking about. Right. Tell them to work. You work for. Get some protein. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get some proteins. I've got some meat that I've cooked. So yeah, I'll see you guys. I don't think I've got the skills now, you know, to make a decent dinner. I'll probably just get some meat out, some pre-cooked meat out, and just eat it like a pig. You know, in front of the telly, just chewing on it. Bits are falling off, you know. But unfortunately, you hit the vape. So now, your ability to do anything useful is gone. Like a thief in the night. Yeah, cheers, brother. Yeah, guys, alright. I'll see you all later. I'm embarrassed myself any further with it. No! It's actually very messy. But yeah, so alright. Cooking with Chubby is a good idea. I see what it's today because I want to do a serious boxing documentary style channel. So there's nothing except just boxing in a serious manner. Just see how that works. And a lot of people like the little documentaries, so I thought a separate channel would be good. But I'm thinking about that. Yeah. I was thinking about that. So cooking with Chipper. Well, yeah, because we were talking about that before. And I got all these meals together and I was reviewing them all and writing. I wrote loads of notes, but there's so many cooking programs that how to breach that is a bit hard. And I'm just me on my own. I don't have any resources, bro. Yeah, one more drag. No. You white devils are not going to convince a brother like me to do that. No. You're just trying to keep the black man down. Yeah. Keep his mind down, man. Free your mind, your ass will follow. So no, don't do the bit. Cheers, Chubby. Thank you. You cute documentaries important. All right, I'm going to treat noisy. I could be all right. So I'm going to turn it in. Great to see you all. Thank you, of course. Elf is Wealth 1499 for new print ink, my G. Thank you, brother. I do need that. My boy Chris Williamson just said he'd stop turning up at press conferences and interviews. Pissed. Yeah, man. Thank you very much for fiver. I know the hell is that 499. I can reminisce on the buffet days. You're very, very good. Oh, that's so greedy. I just piled the pum pum on my plate. Where's that pink thing at? Where's the pink at? You get me? No, I thought it was just normal. I didn't realize how lucky I was. Is this the man that wrecked the Pum Pum buffet this afternoon at the Harrow Club? Is this the man who disabled an unmarked police car with a banana? Damn. Yeah, that lemon cake. Whew. Oh, the business buzz. Oh, is this the man that wrecked the Pum Pum buffet? This awesome. Oh, yeah, I got a jet, man. It's getting stupid blood. She's gorgeous, you too. Adam, Jill, Frida, yeah, guys, take care, man. I got a jet, man. I love you all, no homo. Thank you for the generosity and time. And we'll see you at the next Triple B show. Aye. See you.